Primo, welcome to the Lawn Stars, one and all. And also welcome to No BS Lawn Care. Yeah. As advertised in the video the other day, whatever, day before yesterday, we're getting quite a lot of rain. Yeah, which is much needed. But yesterday it was a washout. We didn't get to work. Today it rained, but I think there's a little gap here where we can get some stuff done. So, but before we do that, I want to talk about Finster's latest video. You know, his latest clickbaiting masterpiece. Damaged mower video. See, here's something. How many of you out there have hit metal or hit crap? Yeah, all of you. We all hit stuff, you know, unless you just have all clean and pristine and great yards. All your yards are like that. You're going to hit something. If you have commercial properties, you're going to hit something. And yeah, he hit something tragic. A little piece of metal. It was bad. He was very upset doing this thing. You know what I mean? Very upset about it. Here's the thing. It was just a little thin piece of metal. It wasn't a big deal, so it's just clickbait nonsense. I'll tell you what. I still have this, and I'm going to show you. One of my commercial accounts. Yeah, I did it. I hit this. A damn dumbbell. Okay? Little dumbbell. See it? Heavy chunk of metal, that is. I hit this thing and threw it like 50 feet. And I'm not lying. You know? It was insane. And didn't do anything. I mean, of course, it took a chunk out of the blade, but it didn't bend it, didn't do anything to the deck. Yet he thinks that little thin piece of metal bent his blade. Or he don't really think that, folks. He doesn't really think that. He knows it didn't. But he's a YouTuber. He's not a lawn guy, you know? It's all for show. So yeah, until you hit something like that, till you hit something like this, Finster, I don't want to hear about it. Although I have to say, and no offense, okay, to anybody out there that uses Toro, but his Toros, they look kind of toyish to me. They're just something about them, you know. They seem more fragile, I should say. That's why you Skags are like a freaking tank. They cost out the yin yang, but they are like a tank. And that's what I prefer. I'm sorry if you use Toro Multiforce. I beg your forgiveness. But yeah, they just seem fragile. So maybe, you know, if he hit something like that, maybe it would do some kind of craziness. But I'll tell you what, man, I've hit some pretty bad stuff over the years. And I would look at that little piece of metal like he hit as just, oh well. Gotta change the blades. Sharpen them, you know. Is what it is. But anyway, also, he, you know how he doesn't, unless he's wanting to up his comment numbers to try to outdo us in the comment department. He doesn't bother with commenting back to the lowly minions. Just saying, you know, he just doesn't do it too much. But he will if it's defending himself. You know, if they ask a legitimate question, really wanting to know something from the guy who doesn't know, if they really want to know something from him, he just ignores them, you know. But if there's a criticism of him, sometimes if he don't block it, he will be sure and comment. So I saw this one comment on his stuff. I don't remember, it was the video before last, and I'm paraphrasing here, but the guy said something like, hey, you know, and when was being nice, is probably a big fan of his, you know. It was like, hush bird, I love your videos, okay? I love your videos, but I really wish that you wouldn't, basically he was saying, I wish he said it a different way, but he was saying, I wish you wouldn't do clickbait thumbnails, okay? He took a roundabout way of saying it, but that's what he was saying. I wish you wouldn't do the clickbait thumbnails, just make your videos. I love watching them. And some guy, maybe him, under a different name, who knows, you know, or somebody he knows, came on there under the comment and was like, once again paraphrasing, this video is exactly what it says in the thumbnail. I don't know what you're talking, what are your eyes painted on? You know, something like that. And of course, Finster had to chime in on that one. Underneath it, he is like, to that guy's comment on the comment, he was like, right, am I right? Absolutely, you know. Some people just want attention, you know. And the guy was just giving him, you know, a little criticism, a little constructive criticism, I'm sure, because the guy obviously loves his videos for some unknown reason. But yeah, so he was just like slamming the guy in his comment. So yeah, if you want to have him comment you back, comment something negative about him, but not too harsh. Go too far, you're gonna be blocked. But if you can just layer it with a little I love yous in there, I love your stuff, but type videos, you'll probably get a comment back. If you ask him a legitimate question, nah, not gonna do it. But anyway, let's go mow something. And today I don't know what I'm gonna record. See, today I could record just about everything that we're gonna mow. But if I do that, then I can't use it all in one video, and then I would, you know, you could tell it was the same day, and then I'd be gluing it into another video, and I don't know, there's something BS-y about that, you know what I mean? There's something a little BS-y about that. So I'm not going to do that, but what I could do, here's what I can do. Maybe I'll record a little bit of quite a few of the yards that I do today. Not all of them. I don't know what I'm going to be able to get to, but maybe some of them, or maybe all of them. But I'll record something for your ass, okay? And hopefully you'll enjoy. So let's go do it, and I'll yap some more afterwards. Yeah, let's go. Well, that's a wrap. Yeah. I think that I got parts of about 9 yards for you. Would have got more, but you know, we was really struggling against the rain today, and so we get to some yards and it'd be about to pour down. We just had to get out. I just didn't have time to set up a camera and stuff, so I missed those. And then at the end we had quite a few more, but battery died on the GoPro. I should have brought an extra battery. I wasn't thinking. So got home, slapped a new one in, and here we are. Anyway, let's finish this thing off, I guess, talking about the arm thing. Mitigator, shitigator, whatever kind of gator thing that he got into. That, see, here's the thing. Here's the thing that's killing, or has already killed his channel, is they do this thing where they walk in this hardware store. Oh, look here, look what we found. La 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 la, all fake. They didn't just find it and then all of a sudden they're selling it. You know what I mean? Life just doesn't work that way. So what I have to say to that is, ooh, shoo-wee, Finster. That's a bunch of poop. But yeah. And then it took it forever to even put it on the weed eater, and then it was, we've been too busy. Oh, we've been too busy. Far too busy to put this thing on this weed eater. Yeah. You saw at the first of the season, they weren't even doing anything, you know. So, but too darn busy. And then he goes out on this video and she's too busy packing up so many of the poop shoots that she can't even go out and weed eat. What's wrong with these people? You know, there's not that many of those poop shoots selling. Both of you go out and work, and both of you come back and pack them up. Or whatever, you know? It's just so much, so much baloney that people are just sick to death of it, I believe. So there, yeah. Also, you know, you're gonna see things when I'm doing these no BS lawn care videos that I do that you'll go, ugh, I wouldn't do it that way. Which is fine, yeah. Because I would look at other people and go, oh, I wouldn't do it that way. We're never going to agree on every way to do everything. You know what I mean? And I don't mind at all if you say in the comments, you know, I wouldn't have done it that way. I would do it this way. And, you know, I might agree with you, I might not, I don't know. But I'm not going to delete you or block you. The only thing that's going to get you blocked on this channel is if you just come on, you're not constructive at all, and you're not adding anything to the conversation. You're just coming on going, you're a dick, or whatever. You know what I mean? Where it's just, it's not adding anything. So then you'll get blocked. But other than that, you know, you can feel free, because, you know, I don't do everything perfect. Nobody does. But yeah, you can feel free to give criticism. You know, just don't call me a name while you're doing it. No, you can even do that. Go ahead, I don't care. Anyway, Until we meet again, folks.